Hi everybody, welcome. We're going to be starting in just a moment. Hey Elegant Homestead, great to see you. Welcome to Rong Lee.
He has the ability. He has the technology.
Hey John, welcome. Okay. I hope everybody brought some questions today. Okay, Davinci Resolve 16. It's public beta. They're constantly doing updates and changes to this. So I kind of wanted to walk you through some of the things that I use in the program. You start off by coming to a box like this when you open it. Untitled project, you right click. Click on project settings. Here you can come in and change your resolutions, your playback frame rates, how you want everything set up. They do have presets. You can go 1920 by 1080. You can go 4K 3840 by 2160. Or the basic default, which I have mine set to 4K. So if I double left click, there we go. Now you come to this screen. If you come down here and right click on this bar and click show icons and labels, it makes it easier because it shows you media, cut, edit, fusion, color, fairlight, and deliver. Each one has its own separate job. Here on the edit page is where you'll do most of your work. You can go to the cut page. The cut page allows you to do more streamline. Plus you can add in all kinds of different effects, transitions, titles. It's something new that just came out with Davinci Resolve 16 as compared to 15 before. So to start off, let's drag a video in here. I got one of a game that's coming up. Okay. Well, that didn't seem to want to work. Let's try that again. How is everybody doing today? You guys got any questions so far? Feel free to shoot them out. If it's your first time here, make sure to drop a big like on the video. Get to know each other. I wanted to do this to try to help people out. I noticed a lot of people are making videos and they got those awful watermarks in the corners. You can use Davinci Resolve for Windows or Mac. It does allow you to export in a MOV file. Let's try this again. All right. Bring it down. And see, you can just copy your stuff right here. Let's grab some green screen stuff so I can show you guys that. Instagram. We'll even do a sub. Okay, recently I did share this on my social media. Access to some files that I found that you guys would really enjoy. Files like action hits, ambient sounds, film grains, fog overlays. I'm going to show you guys some of that stuff too. So let's go with fog overlays. Okay, I'm going to grab this one and throw it in. Now let's get really creative and put in some other stuff. That way you guys will know how to do all this stuff. Film grain, let's go. Let's go 16 millimeter scratched. Let's see. Camera overlays, I'll show you what that looks like. You can do closed caption, drone, video cam. And let's try a prism overlay so I can show you what that looks like. If you guys are doing a video where you're highlighting something, you can have a lot of fun with it. First thing you want to do is left click, hold down, and bring your video into your timeline. Oh, that's okay, Elegant. My pleasure. That's why I'm doing them. You guys are feel free to come back anytime and watch replays, pause, whatever you need to do. This program is free. After this live is over, I'll make sure to put it in the video description where you can just go and click the link and download it. Yes, it will be on replay. Yeah, I'm basically just going to walk through how I edit my videos on here. Just to give you guys an idea of what you can do and some of the things that are available. It's kind of a nice way to take your video to the next level, really. Okay, if we come right over here, click that again, there we go. If you go to the cut page, see now this stays right here in the center. And if you left click and hold down, you can pull and go frame by frame by frame. Oh, my pleasure, Elegant. Anytime, I'm always glad to help. And as you left click and hold down, let's see, there we go. As you're coming into a frame like that, you can cut it, edit it. You can bring up the tools. These tools allow you everything from cropping. You can come in with different audio. Right here's the speed of it. Now Davinci Resolve 16 allows you to do something that 15 did not. And that is you can have, say your video is done at 60 frames a second, 4K. You can actually come in with a 4K 30 frames a second clip and maintain that slow. You just come into the settings and set it up. It allows you so much more. Let me show you what I was talking about. If you come back to edit, let's say right here on this beginning clip, right about there where the scene just comes in. Now I can come in now and drag this closed caption TV and put it right on top. See how it automatically added? Now what I'll do is I'll right click or left click, highlight the sound part, right click, delete select. So I only have the video. Now how you make your video come through this video is right here in the inspector. You change the composite mode from normal to add. Look at there. Now all of a sudden your video's on a closed caption TV and it looks great. Now here you can play around with the settings. If you left click and hold down on zoom, you can zoom it out, you can zoom it in, however you want to do it. Now what I would do is bring it out like this, but then you see how it doesn't match? If you come down here and left click here, you can zoom this out. Now it matches. Or you can hit this little button right here, which is a little reverse arrow. It takes it right back to the original settings. Same thing on that. There we go. So to make this match, I would probably bring it right there. Okay, now we got our closed caption TV. And you can make this go as long as you want or as short as you want. See, like right here where it ends? Right about here. I would stop it right about there. All you do is left click, hold down, and drag this bar to the stopping point that you want. And there you go. Now it looks like that. And then it goes right into the other section of the video. And if you don't like that, you can always come back here to the starting point, left click to highlight it. Always left click to highlight. Right click, delete selected. Gone. Now you can come in with the drone footage if you'd rather do that. There we go. Remember to go to composite mode and change it to add. Ta-da! Excuse me. So now what you can do is you can go frame by frame and go forward on it. Look at that. Now you have drone footage of it. Hey Chris, welcome. Let's delete select. Alright. Let's put in some smoke fog. Delete selected. Okay, once again on this one, change the composite mode to add. Looky there. Now what I'm going to do on this part so you can see it better, let's bring the zoom out. There. Okay, now as the video plays, look at there. It's just that easy. You can add that right on top of your video and it just comes in very nicely like it was always meant to be there. But it gives it that little extra punch, you know, that little extra something that you wanted. That's how you can take your videos to the next level. And depending on what you want to add and what you want to do, you can easily take it up there. So we'll take out the smoke, delete select. Alright, let's change this to 16 millimeter. Get rid of the sound because we don't need it. Come here, highlight it, and change it from normal to add. There we go. Look at that. Now you've got a small clip that looks damaged and messed up, but you did it intentionally. Yeah, it kind of changes everything. Oh, here it is. Now if you're trying to highlight a certain thing, like say this item right here, you could also come in with this, which is a large blue gleam. And let's go add. So now when it plays, you can see the lights. See, there we go. Gives it more of a dramatic look, you know, kind of a film. And like I said, you can play around with this and move it wherever you want. Say like right here where these lights are on the side and you don't like that, you can position. Oops. Pick the wrong one. There we go. You can position by moving around. Or maybe you want to zoom in on it. Or zoom out. Make it bigger, smaller. Bring them down. And they have tons of different settings. They have ones on the side, ones straight up and down on this side, bottom, top, just to whatever you're looking for. And now you have that dramaticness. But for the sake of ours, let's go. And I'll show you a little bit about what I do. Okay, let's skip ahead. Now in a minute it's going to go from short to full. There. Now what I'll do is highlight it and tap the left arrow button. You know how on your keyboard you got up, down, right, left. You want to tap the back left one. There we go. Let's take it right there. Okay. Make sure to click the cut. This is your cut tool. Cut it right there. Left click and go back to the arrow. Don't want no boo-boos. Alright. Now that this is highlighted, we want to come in here, take the zoom out to right there. Full screen that bad boy. Now it looks better. See, now when the video comes, there we go. It's full screen, it's not chopped up and smaller. Because you kind of want everything to be uniform and blend together. There we go. Okay. And then depending on where you want, you got to remember most people don't watch an entire video. I don't know why. I do. I'm always dropping likes and watching full videos of the people that I subscribe to because I like your stuff. Otherwise I wouldn't subscribe. So what I would do is come in right about 45. Left click and highlight the video. Tap back. Right there, 45. Now right about there you could come in with let's say a sub heart reminder. Make sure to left click, hold down. There we go. Left click and highlight the sound. Right click, delete selected. Alright. Now on the green screen, I like to go right about in the middle. Right about there. And then zoom. You want it right about the right size. Position, move it over. Down there. Let's make it a little smaller. Perfect. Change the composite mode to add. Now we're going to go into color. Okay, when you click on the color button, you can see it right here. Left click the qualifier. Here's where we have some fun. Change it from HSL to 3D. Left click on this little eye droplet in the middle of a circle. It's called a picker. And then you want to left click here. And I go here too, just to be safe. Now right here, you want to left click on invert. Right click up here, add alpha output. These steps are important. Take your time, pause it if you need to. Left click on this blue box, drag, let go on top of the blue dot, right there. See how I took most of this out? Now you want to come over here and where it says in-out ratio, left click, hold down, and move it to the left. Oh, there we go, just about all the green's gone. Now what I do is I uncheck show paths because I don't want to see the two dots. Left click on Despill. D-E-S-P-I-L-L. It's right here. Check that box. Now you can hit play. Whoops. First off, let's bring this back to the beginning. Now when you hit play, you can watch and see what it looks like. Perfect. And that's what you want. The green is gone, but your image is there. Let's take that back again. Hit play. Very nice. Oh, and there you go. Now you know how to do a green screen. And click edit again. So far we've done a green screen. We've showed you how to zoom in and out. How to add video on top of video by clicking add on the composite mode right up here. So now that we've done that, let's go to about here and come in with Twitter right there. Left click, right click to delete selected. Left click here, go right in the middle. You always want to go in the middle because that's whenever the graphic is at its most. See, if you come here from the beginning, there's nothing there. That's not going to help you. Take it right to the middle. Make sure it's highlighted. Zoom it down to about the size you want. Then you want to position it where you want it. This kind of stuff I like to go to the left or the center. Just a personal preference. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Right about there. Alright. Now we'll come back to color again. We're just going to repeat the same steps. Left click on qualifier. Left click on the picker. Change it from HSL to 3D. Left click right here in the green. Left click on invert. I-N-V-E-R-T, invert. Come up here and right click. Add alpha output. Left click on this blue box right here at the end. Drag it to the blue circle. Bang. Now see, the reason why all this went black is way back over here in the edit. Composite mode is still on normal. I did it on purpose because I want to show you why you need to change it to add. When we change it to add, it does this. Bing. Look at there. Okay. That was a fusion tab for a second. Alright. Now we go left click, hold down. There we go. Bring the in and out ratio. Hold down. Left click and move it to the left. And when you move it to the left like that, you see how it cleared all that green up? Let's get rid of these show paths. Okay, left click on Despill. Then hit your play button. Oh, looky there. Nice and clean, looks good, we're happy. The graphic turned out nice, all the green is gone. There you go. Come back to left click on edit. Okay, now we've done this one. Now right about here towards the end of the video, left click, hold down and drag. Okay, right here is the end of our video. Let's go back to about here. That's where I would come in with the next one. Now if you have problems where it does this, don't let go. I'm still holding down on the left click. You want to move it around until it looks like this. One on top, one on bottom. Now let go of the left click. Left click here to highlight the sound. Right click, delete selected, gone. Now you just have the video. Whee! Come to the middle again. See how it's orange around it? It's highlighted. Let's go to zoom. Perfect. This time we'll take this one right in the center. Move it over, zoom it in a little. That's huge. Alright, perfect. Okay, now that we're happy with it, make sure to change this to add. You don't want to do that again. Click color. Same thing, rinse and repeat. Left click on qualifier. Change HSL to 3D. Left click on the picker. Click anywhere in the green. See how it changed everything? Left click on invert. Now the only thing that left is gray plus your graphic. That's what you want to see. Right click, add alpha output, and there we go. Drag from the square to the circle. The only thing that should be left here is our graphic now. Uncheck show path. Now what I like to do is come back and then hit play and see what it looks like. There we go. Very nice. I would probably make it a little bigger and bring it up a little bit more. So let's do that. We'll come back to edit. Alright, right about there. Let's make it a little bigger. Bring it up a little bit more. Perfect. There we go. And our graphics added. Alright, now we actually have something going on here. Now that we've added these things into our video, we can always add fun parts. Like you can come to the very beginning and you can click the cut page right here. Now here you can come in with some fun transitions. Maybe you want to come up with a title. You can come down here and go Fusion titles. They've got tons and tons of them. You can come down and go, let's go 3D title backlit rise. Left click, hold down, bring it right to here. Boom. Okay, now we left click here. Let's go back to our edit page. Let's left click and highlight this. Okay, as this comes in, there we go. Now we want to change the text. You can come in here and change the font, the text size. Let's go. Hey Rinks, welcome brother. Yeah, just showing everybody some Davinci Resolve 16 and some of the cool things you can do. right now with the way it's set up, as it starts to come in, see how the text comes in like this? You can basically give it the look of whatever you're looking for. And remember, that is right click, delete selected. That is right here in the cut page. And like I said, you can add whatever you're looking for, whatever title. You can do text, you can do transitions. Now, some of the things that people run into, the biggest problem is, well, thanks, man. Say like right here, we got this cut. Okay, it's kind of a rough cut. It's right between the video. Boom. What are you going to do, right? Okay, with Davinci Resolve, I'm going to show you how you can make this look really, really nice. Come back to the cut page. See how right here, we're right in between these two? Now you can come up here and pick whatever you're looking for as far as a transition. You can do a smooth cut. You can do a cross dissolve. Push, slide, shapes. You can do basically whatever. Center wipe, clock wipe. The easiest one to do is probably the smooth cut. So we're going to do smooth cut. And then all I'm going to do is click right here. Apply to the edit point. Okay, when I did, you see how it came up like this? That is our transition point between video. Now the nice part is, you can come right here and left click and hold down. And you can stretch it out. Or you can bring it in closer, depending on how much of a cut that you want. And see up here on the top right of the screen how it shows you in seconds where you are on your cut. We can bring it back out. I'm going to go right about 20. Good. Now if you left click and hold down, now here's where you can actually see what your cut looks like. It's not permanent. You can change it at any time. Click play. Okay, that was kind of long. Let's shorten it up a little bit. Instead of 20, let's go 5. See how it just kind of melts away? You can do them quicker too. If you want like a seamless cut, you can come right down here and go to like, let's see if we can get it, plus 36, that's good. Okay, now when it plays, it looks like this. Ta-da! And like I said, you can do whatever you want. You can do a cross dissolve. I mean, the options are really up to you. Since it's highlighted, we right click. Sorry, left click. Now you can also taper these in, you know, on the regular edit page, but it's better to use it this way. And you can make it as big or as small as you want. It's up to you. Let's go super fast. Okay. Now if we go to Fairlight, hit play, bang. There we go. See, it just cuts right in. Thanks, man, Kelly. I appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Okay, now that we've done our edits, now's when you can have fun and play around a little bit. You're able to change the tempos, the speeds. You can also come back in on the cuts. We can come back in and add different effects. Let's see. Like maybe you want to put in a lens flare. Let's go right about there. Okay. Now here, you should be able to drag this. Oh, it's not putting it in. Let's try it over here. Now some of these will not work because they're strictly for the paid version of this, but most of them will. Like right about there. Okay. Let's try sharpen. You left click, drag, and let go. Yeah, see, this is a studio version only. And it's 300 bucks. So when that happens and you pick something wrong, left click on edit, left click undo. There you go. Some things you will be able to put in, some things you won't. Like film damage. You left click, hold down. Yeah, I don't think it's going to give it to us. Oh, no, it did. Nice. See, now for this whole clip, just this little section of clip, see how you have a little white FX in the corner? That's telling you that it did take effect. We applied a film damage on top of our video. So now as the video plays, you can see the little black line moving around. It brings it darker and more like an old movie type of thing, with the film damage on it and everything. You know, just some little subtle differences to make a little bit more of a bold statement for you, for your intro, for your beginning. Hey, welcome to Purchards. Thank you guys. Yeah, I've had people asking me about how I edit my videos and what program I use, so I thought I'd make a quick video on it. Davinci Resolve 16 makes everything so much easier. It's fun, it's free. The different things you can do is simply amazing. Like adding your own green screen effects. It is in beta right now, and you can download it for free. So it's definitely worth doing. You can export in... Well, thanks, man. You can export in MP4 if you're on PC like me. Or you can do MOV if you're on like a Mac or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely great for PC users that want to edit. And they keep adding new things all the time. I'm amazed by what they do. On my Facebook and Twitter, I shared a link where you can go download a bunch of overlays and stuff that you can add to your videos. And they're a lot of fun. Stuff like maybe you want to do closed caption TV. Left click, hold down. There we go. Left click, highlight, right click, delete, select. Okay. Now for something like this, if you want to add a video on top of a video, all you do is come from here, composite, where it says normal, add. Just change it to add. Ta-da! Now your video suddenly looks like it's on closed caption TV. Yeah, it's fun and it's something different you can play with, which would be great for vlogs, or if you're doing like an outdoor live stream or something, you can make it look like somebody was recording you. I'm gonna grab some coffee. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free. I will do my best to answer them. And if you don't want it, you just right click on it and hit delete selected. Gone. Excuse me. But they've also added the cut page where you can get real detailed. I mean, we're talking, look, frame by frame. You can edit your videos. You can come in with lens flares, glows, transitions, titles, all kinds of different effects. Now, if you go the paid version, that's like $300, then you can come in with all the other stuff like color compressor, chromatic adaptation. It just depends. I like using the free version. And you can still export this in 1080p, 720, 4K, whatever you want. They have presets, or you can go in and specifically dial it in the way you want it. Like say you want 4K, but you want 60 frames a second. Or maybe you're a vlogger and you want 4K, but only 30 frames a second. Well, you can set it up that way. It's all up to you and what customizations you want. And they've really made the workflow so much easier on editing. You can edit a video in no time at all, just by coming in here and being able to dial it in. You frame by frame. There you go. You can see exactly how it looks before it publishes. You click on the color tab. There's all kinds of presets that you can change up. You can see what it looks like. You just hover over it. See right there's the original. Maybe you want to do Paladin 1875. Okay. Now it gives it more of a kind of a rustic look, you know what I mean? Or you can brighten it up. You can dim it down. Yeah, the customization is amazing on this. And they're already presets. They're LUTs. A LUT is a pre-done coloring that you can just, boom, drag and drop, throw it in. You come over to Fairlight. Let's go right in the middle. This is the sound of your video. You can come in here, double left click on Equalizer. You can bring up the bass, the treble, whatever settings you want on it. Like maybe your microphone isn't that deep and it doesn't pick up the bass in your voice and you want to increase that, you can do that. It allows you so much more. You can bring the clip volume up, rewind, fast forward, play. I mean, the customization is amazing on this. And they're only getting better. It's still in beta right now, but it will get better. They've done, like 3 or 4 updates already since they first came out with 16. I still have 15 on my other editing PC. So yeah, I hope this video helps. I've been meaning to do it for a while. I wanted to come out and have something that would actually help people make better videos. You know? I hope it helps. Thanks everybody so much. Have a wonderful Father's Day. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend, and we'll plan on being back with you guys again soon. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you later. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss anything. Make sure to turn on post notifications too so you know the next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you soon.